Hello, my name is Sebbi and welcome back to the coffee break in Minecraft. Today is Wednesday, October 16th, 2024. I arrived at the village where my librarians are living, so let's quickly break camp so that I can initiate the trading. I'm really interested in getting 2 mending enchantments. I'm not quite sure if I brought enough resources. Maybe I have to return in the near future once I collected enough paper again. So yeah, let's approach them. And what is going on? Well, there is a gathering of villagers, and this house has a very interesting structure. I think I never really noticed that those blacksmith buildings always do have a stone roof, even when they are constructed in the desert, and hence they mostly use sandstone. So yeah, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Do we have something? Oh yes, you have nice stuff here. I will leave your chest undisturbed. Are they still having their gathering? Or have they? Yeah, they're still having their gathering up there. What's going on up there? Is there something exciting up here? Hi. What's going on here? Okay, I think I'm not welcome here. I will leave again. Alright, let's be careful that they don't escape. On the door, and also that no new guys get in here. So who's the good one? I think you're the good ones, right? With only the... Yes, you're the good one. No, quick charge. By quick charge. Loyalty? Bane of Arthropods? Luck of Sea. Mending. Okay, you're the good one. Right, the one with the diamond on the belt of the good one. Okay, you give me 31. 31, I've only 12. And 24 for 1 emerald. What's your price? Oh, you don't have emeralds? Also 24, okay. Well, then that's... Maybe you get cheaper even. Let's get some... Oh man. I hope in the end I get enough emeralds for at least 1 book. Right, 22. So yeah, I think I do have to come back. Oh, here's an... Okay, no. Let's stop trading here. You first have to... Okay, you improved now. Now you have gold on your thing. 23, that's good. Quick charge, glass, emerald. Oh, I can trade ink sac for emeralds. But yeah, you got a little bit cheaper. That's perfect. Alright, 28. And throw that in. This 32. Oh wait, there's more. Can get some more. Okay, 35. I mean, I only brought 1 book, so where are you? Here you are. So 31. At least I get one book of mending. That's nice. Thanks. Okay, this means I have to gather lots of paper. You are out, you have loyalty and Bane of Arthropods in case I'm interested in, but you don't have good recipes for getting emeralds. Do you have something? I could also collect ink sacs, but that's not easy. Book and quill would be 1 emerald. That sounds a little bit pricey in comparison to paper. Aqua Affinity. Ooh, that's cool. And a name tag. Okay, you have a good selection. What do you have? The quick charge. Okay. Yeah, I think it's still paper. Paper is still the thing to use. Let's quickly... No, you're not getting in there. Go. Please go down there. Thanks. Okay. Okay, let's leave. Enough of that. I got at least one book. And now I need to collect lots of paper again. But that's fine. I don't think that I will construct an overdrive sugar cane farm again. I will just take my time, I guess. Always check my little farm in the mine. I just need to remember that it's 23. It's basically 31 for a book and 23 for an emerald. With that ratio I can do some math and determine how many pieces of paper I need to have, how many sheets of paper I need to have to return to my villagers. Speaking of returning, the journey home has begun. I mean, I know this way very well already. Just straight ahead. Maybe careful, bunny. Maybe I come by the tulip spot, but I'm not quite sure. I think I'm a little bit too far south to hit the tulip spot, but we'll see. We'll see if we see that spot. So yeah, Wednesday. It will be basically Golden October Day. They finally predict some sun. They predict even some warm temperatures up to 16 or 18 degrees Celsius. So now I guess the Golden October is happening after we had the gray fall October for the last few weeks and so on. Finally stopped raining, so that's also good. That maybe the environment, the atmosphere will dry off a little bit and it will stop being so humid. That would also be nice. Yesterday I remembered to do the teaching, so I added the entry to my calendar, and I mean I was fully aware of that I have to do the introduction. Worked well. It seemed to be a pretty nice group. I'm even a little bit, well, not sad, maybe a little bit sentimental, as it was. I mean, teaching always was fun to a certain extent. Sure, it's lots of work and so on, but it's also fun to discuss with students and so on. So that's the part I enjoy. So it was a little bit sad knowing that, okay, this is now definitely the last time. Well, not the last time, but the last time at this place, at this university, that I did some in-class teaching. Also, compared to the group, the class I had last year, they seem to be more engaged, more happy. They were even more student this year of our program of study. I think that this could be really a great class where you can have a lot of fun, where you can really have a great teaching experience. So yeah, this is a little bit sad, a little bit Sentimental, thinking like, okay, oh no, we hit the tulip spot. That's cool. Maybe I should start to grow some tulips right away. No, I haven't brought bone meal, but spot of tulip growing spring wonderland, indeed. Because I missed some tulips, some red tulips vanished. Not quite sure what happened to them. Either an Enderman stole them or I didn't find them again, but on the other hand, I ran around the home area so many times, then I never really spotted a tulip again. So I don't know what happened to those guys. So yeah, it was a little bit like, okay, that's a cool group. Teaching would have been fun, but with all the other issues I do have with that position right now. I mean it's not the position, it's just the environment itself. It's still good. I'm still looking forward to the end of the contract. But still, it was a strange feeling, but it was also a fun feeling. I enjoyed doing this teaching. Also, it was interesting. Yesterday, we had a meeting with one of the students that were interested in being supervised by me for their final project and for their master thesis and so on. And I unfortunately had to tell them, well, can't be me anymore. I'm out of the pocket. But I'm still somewhat involved as I helped them to find good supervisors, and I got a little bit involved in how to define the project. So yesterday was a little bit like the kickoff meeting. And yeah, this was cool to. It was a different layer of supervising, advising, as I was not only. I mean, I was just proposing ideas, but at the other hand, I was also advising the colleague who's in the end doing the supervision how to actually prepare a supervision. So I try to pass on my knowledge on how to successfully supervise students, how to define topics, what to say to the students during the first initial meetings, that they know what they can expect and what their responsibility is in the end. This was also interesting and fun. So yeah, it's also nice to not only inspire and motivate and educate students, but also those who now start to supervise students. That's fun. This was also fun. In comparison to last week, this week is a little bit more relaxed with respect to non-related work meetings, spare time meetings, meetings with friends. So far, no meeting is planned, but next week and I think the week after, I already got some initial plans for meetings with friends, some appointments. I mean, I'm looking forward to this, but it's also nice for that week to just take care of myself and yeah, have just be on my own and decide what I like to do next and so on. One thing I like to do next, and I'm not quite sure when I get around, I'm out of bread. I'm out of self-baked bread. So I really like to bake some bread again, but I'm not quite sure when I get around that. I think today is not the day for bread baking. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe Friday. I don't know. So there are also other things I need to, of course, consume that are currently in the fridge. So it's not so problematic that I'm out of bread, because there are plenty of other things I should eat first. But it's still a thing like, okay, need to find some time to prepare the dough, to let the dough sit a little bit as I'm doing yeast spreads, and then bake them. It's not really time consuming in a way that I have to be around the dough, or that I have to spend lots of time on actually making everything. It's just the time it takes in general. Like, okay, preparing the dough is not that time consuming, like 10 minutes or so, then it's ready, but then it needs to sit for an hour. Then I need to form a bread out of that dough, and it has to sit again for half an hour in the oven. Then it has to be baked for 40 to 45 minutes. So there's the time consumption on my end that I have to do something is rather low, but the time it takes overall is kind of long. And when not being at home all the time or so, that's of course a difficult task. I need to say maybe a different solution would be prepare the dough, or start the dough, let it sit in the maybe fridge or so overnight, then bake it in the morning. Maybe that's how I can also get it in. Need to think about that one. How I get that organized. So yeah, that. Besides those bread shortages, and I mean, with all the dinners at restaurants and other places over the course of the last few weeks, there are still some few things I have to eat first. So everything is fine. I'm very good on food right now. It's not like there's a food shortage, because I don't get around to do shopping or anything. There's not much going on so far this week, I guess. I mean, the most significant thing was the teaching I already discussed. Beside this, there isn't much noteworthy going on, I guess. I'm going through my head what happened on Monday, but on Monday there was just meetings and writing on the project proposal. Tuesday was yesterday. There were also just lots of meetings and teaching. On the other time around, I'm doing either sports or eating. There's not much happening right now. Still need to figure out when I will leave leave the town sounds wrong, but next week I will have vacation, so starts on Tuesday and lasts until next week's Monday. I included next week's Monday as there's this job interview for the Antarctica situation. So I want to. My plan basically is to visit my parents and to travel from Berlin to Bremerhaven, where the job interview will be, and then get back home to my place the same day. Yeah, so I just need to figure out when to get to Berlin. Not quite sure yet. Maybe next week, Wednesday or Thursday or so might be good. I think I will also make this decision based on the weather forecast. I mean, when there's good weather, maybe getting a day, starting the journey a day earlier or so. I don't know. I still have to figure this thing out. That's still on my to-do list. Also, there are a few other things where I just like to get some information and things I'm interested in, but that's also not easy, as they're reachable by phone only in the late afternoon or so, and mostly I'm then involved in some activity at this time, when I then realize again, okay, I wanted to give them a phone call. It's already too late again, so it's really the usual thing. Maybe I just write them an email. I think this might also be a solution, an easier solution, as this is time independent and I can write that email at any time. Okay, we made it home. So it's nice that the village is not super far away, and it's more like, okay, I can get there within 1.5 days or so. That's super easy. Oh, I totally forgot to put the lead into the storage. Luckily, the horse didn't break the lead, so that's good. Cat, yes. I know. You missed me. Let's give you a cord, I guess. Right? Cord is good. Here you go. Yeah, cord is good, I guess. That's fine. Alright, so I got that book here. Got 4 emeralds, 6 paper. I have my mending. I think I like to enchant the Respiration 2 helmet first. This one is some of very good piece of equipment. So let's add this here and there. It has Respiration 2 and mending on it, and I don't want to call golden helmet. I think I will call it diving helmet. Diving helmet. 3 enchantment is okay. Let's do this. Nice. Now I just need to repair that guy. Cat, you got your fish. I just need to do some fishing to get the helmet repaired and maintained. Then I have a diving helmet for all the upcoming expeditions when I like to dive into deep underwater gorges and so on. I think that's super cool. All right, nice. Do I want to brew a potion at one point? Maybe I want to brew a potion at one point. Cat, as said, you already got your fish. I'm just thinking, do I need to illuminate the 1000th episode monument? I mean, it's still visible from here, but somehow adding some light to it might also be cool, but I'm not quite sure how. What would happen if I remove the block on which it stands and replace the block with the glowstone. Would this be cool? I don't know. But yeah, it feels a little bit dark for such a significant monument. I mean, you can clearly spot the museum and the center of the world monument, everything basically. But the 1000th episode monument, need to think about that one. I need to think about that one. I will do the thinking next time, I guess. So I hope you enjoyed this episode and hope you will be joining me next time. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, my name is Sebbi. See you!